Have you ever wondered what really happens at the moment of death? It's a question that intrigues us all, and the answer might be more surprising than you think. On a fascinating journey that blends biblical revelations with near-death experiences, we discover that death is not just an end, but a transition filled with profound and exciting meanings. It's a journey that challenges our perception and invites us to reflect on what truly matters. Death comes for everyone, without exception. No matter how prepared we believe we are, when the moment approaches, unanswered questions start to arise. What happens to our deceased loved ones? Where do we go when we die? These are questions many carry throughout life, but few truly delve into understanding. Before we die, the Bible invites us to reflect on our mortality and prepare our spirit. But are we really ready for that? Interestingly, no one dreams of death, but most of us dream of visiting extraordinary places before we depart. It's funny to think that, in the race against time, we focus more on doing than on being. And as death approaches, all material achievements seem small compared to what truly matters. When we ask where the dead go, the answers vary among beliefs, but the certainty that there is something beyond motivates us to live more meaningfully. If we think about it, how often do we stop to reflect on what we will see before we die? Many near-death experience reports show one common thing: the perception that life is not just this fleeting moment. Where do we go after death? And what do they see in that final moment? These are profound questions that, although mysterious, reveal a lot about how we live. What are we really prioritizing while we still breathe? It's interesting to note that, although we talk little about death, it is always around us. What the dead see before they die is intriguing, not only because of biblical accounts but also because of the countless testimonies from people who have had these experiences and returned to tell the tale. Are we living with the right purpose, knowing that one day we will have to face this transition? The Bible gives us clues about this, but understanding the deep meaning only comes with reflection. The truth is, in the face of death, life takes on a new perspective. Daily worries, material possessions, and even our greatest fears become small. The view of those who have gone through this experience is clear: what truly matters is what lies beyond the visible. Where do the dead go? What do they see? And are we prepared for what comes next? Seeing loved ones who have passed before, waiting to guide a person toward the light. As the moment of death approaches, many people report a surprising encounter with deceased loved ones. These encounters are not just comforting but are often described as a welcoming and familiar presence guiding the person toward a bright light. This phenomenon of seeing those who have gone before is a significant part of near-death experiences. The Bible speaks of communion with the dead and the idea that our loved ones are in a better place, which can help in understanding these visions. Imagine the relief of meeting someone you loved who has been gone for a long time. For many, this is not just a vision but a deeply emotional experience that brings a sense of peace and security. This reunion can be seen as a sign that we are heading in the right direction, toward a new beginning. In many accounts, this vision is accompanied by a feeling of warmth and acceptance, as if those guiding us are waiting to show that everything will be okay. The concept that our deceased loved ones are waiting to guide us is a comforting image that eases the fear of the unknown. When someone sees a loved one during their final moments, it's not uncommon for this vision to bring clarity and purpose, as if the deceased is there to offer final guidance. This type of experience can be interpreted as a reminder that death is not an absolute end but a transition to a new state of existence. Sometimes, these visions can even make a person relive moments shared with loved ones, as if watching a movie of their own life. This phenomenon reinforces the idea that the love and connections we build are eternal and remain with us even after death. The comfort in seeing those who have passed before serves as a powerful reminder of the continuity of life beyond earthly concerns. For those in mourning, these reports can offer solace. The vision of deceased loved ones is a sign that love transcends physical life and that the presence of those we love can guide us to a greater peace. This perspective can help deal with the pain of loss and see death in a new light, preparing us for the next stage of existence. The sense of detachment from material possessions and the realization that material goods are insignificant compared to what truly matters. As death approaches, many people report a surprising detachment from material possessions. It's as if, in the final moment, concerns about wealth and belongings fade away, making room for a deeper understanding of what truly matters. This phenomenon can be seen as a revelation that the things we accumulate over a lifetime hold little weight compared to the experiences and relationships we build. The Bible also warns us about the futility of material wealth, emphasizing that we cannot take anything with us when we leave. Imagine the feeling of reviewing your life and realizing that material possessions don't hold the same value you once thought. In their final moments, many report a sudden focus on the emotional and spiritual connections they have formed. What truly matters is not the possessions or status, but the memories and relationships. This insight can help recalibrate our priorities, reminding us to value what truly counts before it's too late. This detachment from material possessions is a clear reflection of a broader view of life. Often, people who have had near-death experiences speak about the sense that their achievements and possessions are insignificant compared to the vast scope of existence. True wealth is found in experiences and shared love, not in possessions. This understanding can motivate us to live with more purpose and less focus on daily material concerns. Moreover, this experience can serve as a call to reevaluate our lives while we still have time. If we knew death was approaching, how would we change the way we live? This reflection can help us invest more in relationships and less in material goods, creating a life that aligns more closely with what we truly value. It's an invitation to transform the way we live, preparing us for what comes next. The detachment from material possessions and the understanding of what really matters is a powerful lesson that many discover too late. By understanding and applying this perspective in our daily lives, we can build a more meaningful existence and be better prepared for the final transition. The sensation of floating out of the body and observing the scene of one's own death from a new perspective. The sensation of floating out of the body is a fascinating experience reported by many people who have undergone near-death experiences. This phenomenon offers a unique and unexpected perspective on the moment of death. Imagine seeing yourself from an elevated position, like a spectator, watching what is happening around you. This detachment from one's own body can provide a new understanding of life and death, revealing that our physical existence is just one part of who we are. During these moments, many people report a sense of total dissociation from the physical body, as if they are viewing the scene of their own death in an almost ethereal way. This detachment allows for a clear and objective view of the situation, something that wouldn't be possible while still physically present. This new perspective can bring an unexpected peace, as if the spirit itself is observing the physical body without the emotional burden that normally accompanies death. Additionally, this sensation of floating out of the body can be a powerful metaphor for detachment and a vision beyond material life. Observing one's own death from a new perspective can help to better understand the meaning of life and existence. It's as if, by seeing oneself from the outside, a person can reflect on their journey and find a new purpose or a deeper understanding of their life and choices. For those who experience this, there is a unique opportunity to review their life with a clarity that would not otherwise be possible. This moment of introspection can reveal profound truths about what really matters and the impact of lived actions. It's an invitation to live more consciously and in alignment with our deepest values. This renewed perspective, provided by the sensation of floating out of the body, can help face death with a sense of acceptance and peace. Understanding that there is more to life than mere physical existence can transform how we approach our own end. Life review, when people see their lives as a movie. Life review is one of the most striking aspects reported by those who have had near-death experiences. Imagine, for a moment, watching your life unfold before your eyes like a movie. Every action, every choice, and every significant moment are displayed in a clear and detailed sequence. This phenomenon offers a unique opportunity to reflect on life with a clarity that is not normally possible in daily routines. During this review, many people experience a profound understanding of their actions and their consequences. It's as if every decision made and every interaction with others are re-evaluated in a much broader context. This process can bring about a sense of fulfillment or regret, depending on the choices made throughout life. The Bible teaches us about the importance of living a life of purpose and integrity, and this review can be a powerful reflection of that wisdom. The life review can also be a time to acknowledge and learn from past mistakes. Viewing life as a movie allows people to understand how their actions have affected others and how they might have contributed to a greater good. This introspection can be transformative, offering a deeper insight into the true impact of life and what truly matters in the end. For many, this process is an opportunity to reconcile with themselves and others. It's a chance to make peace with the past and to gain a new perspective on the purpose of life. This understanding can provide relief and motivation to live more authentically and in alignment with personal values. Reflecting on life with this clarity can lead to a sense of peace and acceptance. Facing the final moment with an understanding of one's life impact can offer comfort and a sense of completeness. Vision of an intense light, often described as an encounter with the divine presence or a symbol of God's love and guidance. The vision of an intense light is one of the most frequently reported experiences by people who have had near-death experiences. Many describe this light as overwhelmingly beautiful and welcoming, seeming to radiate a sense of love and peace. For many, this light is interpreted as the divine presence or a symbol of God's guidance, offering a comforting glimpse of what lies ahead. The Bible speaks of divine light as a representation of the sacred, and this experience seems to align with these descriptions. Imagine the sensation of being immersed in such pure and intense light that everything around you seems to fade away, leaving only a deep sense of peace. This light is not only visual but also emotional and spiritual, providing a feeling of connection to something greater. Many reports suggest that this light brings a sense of acceptance and unconditional love, as if God is there to embrace the person in their final transition. For many, this light is more than a vision, it is a spiritual experience that brings a deeper understanding of life's purpose and essence. The light can be seen as a guide, illuminating the path to a new state of existence. This perception can provide immense comfort, helping to face the fear of death with a sense of security and solace. Encountering this intense light is often described as a moment of revelation and understanding. It's as if the person receives a clear vision of divine love and spiritual truth. This encounter can transform how a person views life and death, offering a new perspective on the continuity of existence and the relationship with the divine. The intense light and the encounter with the divine presence provide a sense of serenity and a broader understanding of existence after death. Deep revelation about the purpose of life, understanding that every moment had a greater purpose. During near-death experiences, many people report a profound revelation about the purpose of their lives. It's as if, looking back, each moment and decision gains a new significance. This insight can be extremely powerful, showing that life has a greater purpose than what we perceive in our daily lives. The Bible also speaks about the divine purpose for each of us, and this experience may reflect the idea of a larger plan for our lives. Imagine having a clear vision that every experience, every challenge, and every joy was part of a broader divine plan. This understanding can bring a sense of fulfillment and peace, as if every step taken was part of a meaningful journey. Many who experience this feel that their lives were guided by a higher purpose, and that even difficult moments had an important role to play. This deep understanding of life's purpose can transform how people view their own experiences and those of others. The idea that every moment has a greater purpose can offer a new sense to our actions and choices, inspiring us to live with more intention and awareness. The Bible encourages us to seek and understand God's purpose for our lives, and this experience can be a powerful reflection of that quest. For many, this revelation is an opportunity to reconcile with the past and see life in a new light. Understanding that every moment had a purpose can bring significant relief and motivation to live in greater alignment with our values and beliefs. This vision can help face death with a sense of completeness and understanding. As we explore this revelation about life's purpose, we see how it can prepare a person for the final transition with a renewed sense of meaning and peace. Vision of an incomparably beautiful afterlife, described in the Bible as a new heaven and a new earth, a place of peace and perfection. The vision of an incomparably beautiful afterlife is a recurring theme in near-death experience accounts. Many people describe a scene of peace and perfection that surpasses our ability to imagine. This afterlife is often portrayed as a place of unparalleled beauty, aligned with the biblical description of a new heaven and a new earth. The Bible speaks of a place where there is no more suffering or pain, and these experiences often confirm these promises. Imagine an environment where the beauty is so vast and perfect that words fail to capture its true essence. It's as if every detail, every color, and every sensation is the ultimate manifestation of what life can offer. Many report feeling a profound peace and a connection with the divine that transcends everything they have ever experienced on earth. This place can be seen as a reflection of the divine promises of a realm of peace and harmony. This vision of the afterlife can be a tremendous comfort to those who fear the unknown. Knowing that a place of beauty and perfection awaits can alleviate fears associated with death and the final transition. The Bible promises a glorious future for those who have faith, and these near-death experiences can be seen as a confirmation of those promises, offering a glimpse of what is to come. For many, this vision of the afterlife is not just a visual experience but also a sense of spiritual fulfillment and realization. The beauty and peace described can bring a new understanding of life's purpose and what truly matters. This perspective can inspire people to live more meaningfully and to seek a deeper connection with the divine. As we explore the vision of this indescribable afterlife, we see how it prepares the spirit for the final transition with a sense of hope and anticipation. Direct encounter with God, where the soul feels united with the source of all that is good and true. A direct encounter with God is often described as the pinnacle of a near-death experience. Many people report a profound sense of unity with the source of all that is good and true. It's as if, at the end of the journey, the soul finds its true home, where all doubts and fears dissolve. This encounter is described as an experience of absolute love and perfection, aligned with the biblical vision of an intimate relationship with God. Imagine feeling completely embraced by the divine presence, as if your entire essence were in perfect harmony with the universe. This encounter brings a sense of completeness and peace that is hard to put into words. It is an experience of direct connection with the source of all goodness, where the soul feels truly welcomed and understood. The Bible speaks of the encounter with God as a moment of profound joy and fulfillment, and many near-death experience accounts support this view. For those who experience this encounter, all earthly worries and anxieties fade away. The sense of being in God's presence brings indescribable peace, as if all aspects of existence find their ultimate purpose. This moment of union with the divine is seen as the culmination of a spiritual journey, providing a clear and deep understanding of the meaning of life and death. This experience can transform how one views life and death. The certainty of an encounter with God at the end can bring a new perspective on existence and how we live our lives. This knowledge can inspire us to live with greater purpose and to seek a deeper connection with the divine while we are still on earth. As we explore the encounter with God, we see how it offers profound comfort and understanding about life and death, preparing us for the final transition with a sense of peace and fulfillment. Now that you've learned about the revelations of what people see at the moment of death, it's time to reflect on how this might impact your own life. How can you apply this knowledge to live more fully and meaningfully? Consider the beauty and peace that many report when encountering God and how this can inspire you to seek a deeper connection with the divine. Let these experiences resonate in your life and use them to strengthen your convictions and daily actions. If you've been moved by this journey, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss more content that could transform your perspective on life and death.